Here from Iron.
Yep. Oh, right. I thought Flame was doing it. Never mind.
Watch out! Whoever's texting!
Yeah, I'm out of the way. I see it.
Jesus Christ, I'm heavy. Holy shit, I'm heavy.
User joined
Yeah,
your
you are.
channel.
Holy crap, dude.
Holy
Happy.
motherfucker.
What did you
Alright,
carry?
taking off as well.
Same as you. Exact same load as you.
With the TV guided bombs?
Yeah.
I definitely probably would have waited if I had known it was going to take you that long to take off. Oh well.
Yeah, my loadout's pushed the limit. Oh, that's you taking off. Okay.
Just trim it out. Just trim it out.
Not my T-Dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's goddamn X52.
That's never happened before, has it, D-Dog?
Use a different button.
All my buttons seem to do that.
Just talk to Chico. He can say the same shit.
What?
Your fucking hot mic when your shit just gets stuck.
Oh, yeah, man.
I don't even know what causes that shit.
See, the difference might be that Chico's is probably about 12 years old.
Literally, bro. My X52 has outlasted everybody. Yeah. I got
Back
one.
before Mad Cats took over.
Yeah, way before. Back
It's
in
like-
when Circuit City and CompUSA were around.
Yeah, mine's like 7 years old now.
Actually, no.
Older.
It's crazy. I had this one in my garage for 6 years
User
straight.
left your channel.
I pulled it out. All the rubber shit melted off of it. I had to wipe it off with alcohol. I started working right.
Yo, Ida's so stupid, bro. As I'm leaving, like, oh hey, you're not coming tomorrow for real? Like, no, bro. Let me guess, you're not coming? She's like, yeah, well, and I told her that's exactly why I have to come, because nobody's gonna fucking come tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be horrible tomorrow.
I don't
Well,
give
at
a
least
fuck, man. I'm not gonna take calls
that
tomorrow.
shit. The deadline's already done. So.
That's true. Nah, but we're still gonna get idiots calling, oh, I can't do it. You guys messed it up, so now I cannot.
Dude, I imported the profile to this shit, and I still, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, fuck, I took a wrong turn.
Jump down right quick, bro, because...
Just move me down, because I'm climbing a mountain right now in this fucking Huey.
You were moved. User joined your channel.
Shut up, bitch.
Fuck you.
Hey, so, okay, so this profile editor shit, right? I import the profile. Yeah, I don't see nothing labeled. Is that normal?
Yeah, okay, so once you bring in the profile, it won't put it automatically. You actually have to go ahead and, right, if you click that, like the area, it'll have like options to put, so it'll have names on them. You know how you can hit the arrow on the actual blank area?
Yeah, it turns into like 100 things.
Yeah, and it shows you a bunch of them. Well, those 100 things, you have to set them on whatever key it is, if you need them. Like me, on my A10, the only thing I had to put was the brakes and then the speed brakes to close them. That's literally the only one. Oh, and then the speed, the slew.
I'm just so confused right now, bro.
I was too, bro, when I first got it.
Yeah, but that's
The
not-
main one, alright, the main one you have to look for, your problem is that you don't have a slew thing. I mean, that's what's gonna fuck you up.
No, I fixed the mouse already.
Okay, so what you gotta do is, you got the slew, you gotta put it as an axis.
That's not my problem. Look, like, my problem is, like, configuring this shit. Like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, bro.
Figuring what though?
Alright, like, I downloaded the profile. Alright? The profile came with fucking 10 files.
Alright, so the profile, which is actually for the profiler, but then you have the two profiles, with 3 profiles, which are gonna be for the stick, the throttle, and then the keyboard. Well, it depends.
Yeah.
Alright, what happens sometimes, what I've noticed sometimes is that some of these people that put these profiles, they have like 3 different ones, like 3 sticks, all different dates type of shit. You got
No. This is like the noob's guide, bro. So it's like pretty simple. This one, that's why it took so long getting one. This one has A10 profile, then A10 keyboard, and A10 X52 PRO. Oh, wait a minute.
which that's the
That's
profile
the
one, yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. And then the keyboard and the Pro are .lua files.
Okay, so yeah, those Lua files are those are probably the ones you have to import, that you just bring them in.
To DCS.
In DCS, exactly, when you do the keyboard mapping.
Okay. Now, I grabbed the profile and I imported it into the thing. I don't see nothing there. Like,
You won't see anything,
I don't
exactly.
know.
By importing it, the only thing that will happen is that arrow that I was telling you about, that if in the, you know those boxes on the top right, you have like a little arrow if you select it, it'll give you options. Those options have different functions, so it's the functions are already
the
in.
options that it gives me is like mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, mode 1 plus pinky.
Exactly, yeah. So each one of those, if you select one, it'll automatically input the command. So, like, let's say to do slew, it's period. It'll automatically put period there. You get me? That's what that will do. But it already has it set to do the keys. So the macro is already created. Those are just macros that you have to set for the keys. That's all it is.
You lost me with macros.
Okay. All right. You know how if you click on it and you press keys, it'll put the key you press. Okay, what you're creating there are macros. A macro is just a set of keys, that's things that's gonna happen. So what you do by importing the profile is that it gives you the macros already with names. So depending on what it is, you use that macro on whatever key you're gonna use. So let's say like your slew to the right is, let's say the joystick right to the right. You go to the joystick right, you look for the one that says slew right, and you put it, and it'll put the macro for you. This is an example. Obviously, it's not that.
So wait, so I still have to map everything out?
No, you really don't have to map anything. The only ones that I had to map, like I said, it depends what controller you have. But for me, all I had to map was the slew, the brakes, and then speed brakes aft, which is to close them or whatever. That's the only ones I set.
Alright, but how do I know which ones are where right now? That's the biggest problem I'm having. Because, yeah, I do click on, let's say, trigger, and I click the little arrow, and it shows me flaps up, flaps down.
There's no readme file on there, because most of the times if it's complicated like that, it should have a readme file, or on the actual thread that you found it, it should have some info there. And then most of the times, what you want to look, does that have a picture? Because what you got to look for too is a profile that has a picture on it too, so at least you know where the keys are.
It has a picture. You should throw it on a stick picture.
You'd have to see, bro. So what? I don't know. What options does it have? Like, tell me about one of the names.
Reading the readme file is useful.
Yeah, it'll tell you everything.
Says navigate to options, controls, click modifiers, add under modifiers column, select site tag, the device, press pinky on. You should see join like 6 fill.
So start by doing that.
Oh, that's opening DCS.
That's in DCS, yeah. That's the modifier.
Okay, so then I don't touch nothing in the profile.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. It just says to import it, and that's it. So I imported it. Alright, now what else? Alright, hold on. Copy DCS, run site tech profile.
Oh my god.
It says for mouse scroll wheel button. Change the input on your tracker R, head tracking, pause, hotkey. It's the most confusing shit I've done in my life. No, bro, it is hard. It is hard because there's a lot of bullshit that's gonna switch around, a lot of variables that I gotta fuck with now, like the mouse button. That's the problem, bro. I never used these profile bullshits. I always fucking used the profiles inside DCS. Alright, I think I understand what you're kind of saying about the profiling.
Yep.
So then it would be better, like, look, like centering and pausing and all that bullshit on the fucking track RR. You see, you can't set a button on the stick directly to the track RR, can you?
Well, you can, because so that's where your profiler comes in.
Right, that's what I'm starting to
Where you make the profiler do something.
hit a key.
That's what I have for my trigger on the back of my pinky switch, like the pinky thing. I made it that when I press that, it'll press the key caps lock, which is not a key you can make it do big. I mean, that's why you profile it. So the profiler, what it does is it does the macro, like I said, that you put. So
right,
that's what it'll
keys
do.
That are usually not selectable.
Exactly.
Now I understand.
Did you guys see these Origin sales? I didn't. I don't mean to interrupt, but
Yeah, we got ripped off of Battlefield, bro.
Get the fuck out of here! I don't believe you, dude.
Yeah, bro.
dude,
I
you
dropped
can
down
get
to 30
Titanfall 2
something bucks. Ernie was
and
on
Battlefield
Titanfall.
1 for $74,
Oh, fuck that.
and then
Well, I bought mine
it's
for.
36.
Yeah, that sucks. I bought it on
ours
Kiguin.
for like 50 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, saved like $10.
Yeah, but
I don't
sucks.
know why I'm so impatient. I'm so fucking stupid.
That's what we said.
It's worth it, man.
Yeah.
God.
You see, we said that we're gonna wait till it drops,
No, but what-
but then I found that on Kiguin, I'm like, yo, let's buy shit right now, bro.
Yeah, but we were gonna buy it in like 3 months, remember? Originally?
Yeah, we had said we were gonna wait.
Yeah, but fuck that.
It only took a month or 2 months.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That must mean, I don't know, man. I wonder what the fuck that means.
Hey,
Might not be doing
you
good.
can get Battlefront for $13.
What?
The game's dead.
Wow, that is really bad. That shit died really quick then if they're selling it at that price.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I bought an A10 for 10 bucks, bro.
No, yeah, but that's some other shit, yeah.
Dude, yeah, that's awesome. I fucking... Can you still do it? Does it still work?
Yeah, Chico just bought it. I guess it does work.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good,
just bought it.
Good, good.
Shit's still
Yeah, because they were actually having problems, Chico. They changed some wording or some shit, apparently, that supposedly is going to give problems or something. But it's
Oh,
still
no.
I
working.
think people...
I already
But that's also
started
DCS
it.
community thinking they know everything. Ugh.
Yeah, I was able to jump in the cockpit, so I'm guessing it works.
Alright. Sorry. Just fucking was on there. Looking.
Yeah,
Alright,
So-
see you guys.
take care, bud.
User left your channel.
So now I get what you're saying, bro. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
I get what you're saying. Alright. So, alright, so you got, you know, your mouse, next to that, you have like a little tiny switch, right? Is that
Wait, what?
the one that you called mouse fire control or whatever?
Next to the mouse?
Yeah, what do you use? Yeah, you know, you have a little stick on your...
Okay, I got the mouse. Okay, on the throttle?
Yeah.
Okay, on the throttle, I have my joystick, which moves my slew. The button that's on top of the joystick, it's
Right.
for autopilot. Then I have the coolie hat and then the China hat, which are the two other little joysticks that are under that, like right on the side of the joystick.
Alright, but there's a button called mouse fire, left mouse. You know what that is?
I don't know. Maybe
And
that's.
wheel button, right mouse.
I think I remember. I have different ones than you, so I have a slider. I don't have that wheel one. The wheel one's probably the slider for that I use.
Yeah, it's a slider. Well, I have a slider and a wheel.
Wheel.
Like a wheel is like a thing that you turn, like the mouse scroll.
I'll have to look at your thing. Let me a second. Let me pass this mountain so I can go on autopilot.
Whatever. What keys? All right. Forget all that.
Huh.
What keys do you have set on your keyboard that don't affect anything else to do the functions of, let's say?
Nothing on keyboard. I don't use anything on the keyboard.
Of course you do. I'm saying bind it to the joystick.
I don't use. Okay, the only one I use, like I said, is for brakes and for brakes aft.
No. I'm talking about track and this bullshit here. This mic.
Oh. No, the only one I use is the number 0, which doesn't affect me at all. That's what I use to pause, and then center is just 5, which it doesn't pause me either. I mean, I'm sorry, center is F12 for my track hour. Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all.
Let's talk about that, because that's what I'm gonna set now. Because I'm gonna change so that I'm able to use all my hats. I gotta change because remember I'm using my hats right now to talk on TeamSpeak to do a lot of shit. So
Oh, okay, gotcha.
to set it on the profiler. So alright, so okay, hold on. What do you use to talk on TeamSpeak?
Okay, on my pinky
So,
switch,
keyboard.
I have
Keyboard.
on the keyboard I have caps lock.
Alright, caps lock. Hold on, let me change that right now.
If you can move me up really quick.
Yeah, hold on.
Flips or traders did.
Okay. The flap would hit.
Alright, guys, I'm about to exit the valley here. I'm still going.
Oh, missed launch.
Alright, Cisco. You need to hit that SA3.
Yeah, I'll just launch 1 second. I'm
User
having
left
this
your
launch.
channel. You were moved.
There you go.
Just they didn't care.
Alright, so hold on. So you have caps lock to talk. Hold on. Do that. So now I'm starting to understand a little bit now. The fuck is clutch mode?
Clutch mode?
Yeah. An
No,
MFD
fuck
page
it.
ensure clutch mode is unchecked. You don't have an MFD, do you?
Yeah. What do you mean FD?
A display on your stick. No, like an LCD on your actual throttle. I got one, which makes it really cool when you use the profiler because it shows you all the buttons and what they do. I get what this is. This is just like a template, pretty much.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, like a crazy ass fucking template.
I think it's that. Well, look, for me, I don't have to switch any modes. I don't have to switch anything, luckily. So.
Well, I don't really have, like, there's not a lot of modes.
Yeah.
But you have modifiers.
No, I don't use any modifiers at all.
Does your stick have modes?
Nope.
Oh, that's why you have to switch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stick has 3 modes, so pretty much it's better than a fucking Warhog if you think about it.
Well, I mean, I have total of 3 modes, but it affects both my throttle and my stick separately, together. I mean, like it's not separate. You get me?
Oh yeah, mine too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it has 3 modes, but it tells you what mode you're in, and you can name the mode and everything on the LCD on the throttle.
Yeah.
Like right now, my LCD on the throttle says DCS 810C.
Oh, that's dope.
Which shows the profile, right?
Yeah.
So then when you click things, it shows you what you're clicking.
I'm so glad I have this pedals, bro.
Fuck your pedals.
Dude, honestly, like if it wasn't because these pedals, my wrist would be killing me right now with how much fucking rotor I've been using this whole time.
Oh yeah. All right. So give me a second. some caps lock to talk, right? Push to talk.
Yeah.
Alright, so my caps lock is set to push to talk. Now, where should I set it on this fucking stick? Hold on, I think I see one there. Put on, change input, track IR, pause. Do you really use the track IR pause a lot? Or no?
Yeah, like when I want to look around or something, or like instead of having to keep my head at that position, like if I want to look up close to the screen type of shit, I'll pause it, stuff like that. But I use it a lot actually.
To the left of the mouse hand, change the input, track.
Like sometimes I just want to relax my head, so I'll pause it. I'll
Right.
just leave it on that. I don't have to be bothering with it.
I don't think OpenTrack has a pause button, but it has stop and start. So, to see how I'm gonna set that.
Fuck.
Yeah, I found some cool shit, man.
Like, what happened?
You know what I found? That
Okay.
the OpenTrack has an option for moving back and forth. If you rotate your head 180 degrees while moving yaw, then it moves forward.
That's funny.
Do it the other way, it moves backwards. It's pretty fucking cool. It makes sense because you can just lean into things, you know? Alright, so what I need now? Hold on. I still haven't fucking figured out the fucking pause button. Yo, so you said to create a new profile just to have it there when I play another game, right?
Yeah, just in case, because then it'll fuck up. You know, if you have a key on that, it'll mess up anything else. I mean, for me, I believe it or not, I use my 810 profile for everything. The only one that I change it for is for the K50. You get me? Like once you establish the keys and stuff, you can kind of optimize it so it works for all of them. So you eventually have just one. You get me? But I mean, I don't know how extensive your profile is. So, like I said, for me, the only thing I mapped was the brakes and then the brakes aft. That's it. And then yeah, that's it.
I wonder if it'll change stuff. But we'll see.
Channel switched.
What's the status on Beslan?
User disconnected from your channel.
Anybody?
We're engaging Beslan currently.
Missile on jabbers, defensive.
What side of Beslan?
East.
Okay.
I guess I should
He's on my-
sit her down.
He's on my 6, I'm 070 right now.
Alright, I'm looking for him.
What's remaining on the airfield?
Everything but a Singleton SA-8 and a track radar.
Fuck, okay. I got rockets in case you need it.
Channel switched.
This sucks,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
It says, look, it says the profiler pretty much just does assign inputs for mouse hat, mouse button, mouse scroll wheel, clutch, and throttle slider. That's all it really does, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very little. Well, at least, I mean, you have more than me, but it's very little. Like I said, the only thing you end up putting is the slew for the TDC, the shit like the tracking. Like, it'll work for everything, you get me? Like, that's what I have. I have it universal where it works to move my radar on everything.
So what do you use for... Fuck. What the fuck do you use for zoom?
For zoom, I use my, you see how you have two buttons on the front of the throttle? Like the two scroll ones, the rotary ones?
I hate...
The top one is what I use for the zoom.
Yeah, that's what it's telling me to use for zoom.
Yeah.
That's what the picture shows.
Yeah. Then I ended up putting that for everything. I mean, not that it matters, but I actually ended up just getting used.
Do you like it?
Yeah, that's all I use, bro. I love it.
Guess I'm gonna have to get used to something new.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm starting to think I don't have an X52 Pro.
You don't, bro. You have the regular one.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Oh my god, bro. You serious?
Bro, and this was so nice.
I mean, it's about the same. You only have maybe one or two buttons less, really.
Yes, one button.
What does that button do?
Mic down, mic forward. What is
Oh,
it?
you don't need that shit. Oh my god, missile! No! Fuck, bro!
Channel switched.
Well, we don't have any cap, so.
Channel switched.